Hi, and welcome back to Basement Backgammon. In this episode, we'll be looking at problem 110, Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. In this problem, black's to play a 4-2. You notice the white has a very strong home board. We've got 3 checkers behind on the 5-point. White also has 2 checkers, 2 points, I should say, inside of our home board, but 5 checkers back all told. So while we may be up in the race, probably pretty close, we have this problem with the having the checkers here in the 5-point and white having a very strong home board. So we definitely don't want to get hit. Um, we have to play a 4-2. There's a blot open here on the bar point. White's got a lot of ammunition to hit it. Let's see what we do with a 4-2. I'll give you 10 seconds to decide. Hit the pause button if you need more time. All right, and we're back. So Robertie's play here is 13-7, ignoring the open blot on 5. Now, a lot of players may have done something like this, hitting here, putting this up on the bar, and then giving yourself a chance, something like this, to make it on the next roll in case he misses. However, that is pretty dangerous because of white's strong home board. So that's why Robertie is advising us to simply cover your open blot and move on to the next roll. Let's see what he has to say in his book. When your board is weaker, play cautiously. Black chose 7-5 hit, 15-11, which is what we showed. And this looks aggressive and under different circumstances would be the right play. But here, white has a stronger home board than black, so black should opt for cautious play, and the right move was 13-7. So what Robertie is essentially saying here is that if your opponent, and this should be obvious, if your opponent has a strong home board, you want to minimize your chances of getting hit. Because if I get hit, especially with the cube in play, I've got the cube right now, so I could give it back if I needed to. But if I get hit, gammon is certainly a possibility. Granted, my opponent's got a lot of checkers. He's got to run a lot back. But if I get hit and stay on the bar by playing something like this, my opponent comes in and hits me. He's going to have another blot he could pick up and have chances to cover. And I'll have one number to come back in. That is the recipe for a gammon. So rather than doing that, whoops, it's over here. Yep. Simply covering gives you your best chances of not only keeping these from escaping, but also leaving only indirect shots to hit. Let's see what XG has to say. We're going to throw it over to XG right now. And we're back with our XG analysis of problem 110. In this problem, black is to play a 4-2. Robertie says to make the 7-point, 13-7, and not do 15-11, 7-5 hit, which was what was happening in the game that he took this from, and is certainly an aggressive play and well warranted in many situations, but not necessarily this one according to Robertie. Let's see what XG has to say. And XG agrees with Robertie. In fact, as you can see, it is a massive blunder to do anything else other than 13-7, other than to do 13-7. Huge blunder. You lose a lot of equity to do other plays. And the main reason for this is, again, because if you get hit coming in, and there's a lot of return shots, not only can white hit the 5 directly, but they could come in on the 1, 2, or 3, and then have other numbers to jump and hit the 5. If they do that, and you cannot come in on the 5 or the 2 on your return from the bar, black's return from the bar, there's a good chance that you're going to get closed out. Well, not closed out because you have a point on the 5, but there's a good chance the white is going to close out the 2-point and possibly pick up another blot on 11. So a lot of issues with this play hitting, safetying the checker by making a point and trying to stop the advance of the 2 and 3 point for white. Definitely is the right play here by a good margin. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel on YouTube. We need the subscriber numbers to go up. And tell your friends about it. We will be back with tomorrow, problem 111. This is problem 110. And I'll be doing one problem a day to the end of the series. I release all of my problems at 6 a.m. Eastern, so watch out for that in case you happen to be up at that time. Otherwise, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of future videos when I upload them. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow on Basement Backgammon.